Hi, welcome all. Welcome to my channel again. So, guys, in my last videos, I have mostly talked about the Workbench tool and I have also talked about the end deployment. I have told you how you can do retrieve, how you can do deployment, how you can do destructive deployment. I've discussed mostly around the end tool or the Workbench tool. And in the other videos, I've also told you about the how you can write triggers in Salesforce. So in this video, I would be going to tell you the generic or the basic usage of REST API, and I would be focusing on mainly how you can create your REST Apex class and how you can test it basically using the command prompt tool. Okay, so Windows command prompt. So for that purposes, what exactly you need at the first place? Okay, so from the external system, or you can say from your Windows, you want to access Salesforce system. Okay, so the first thing that you would need is how you can access directly the Salesforce system. You know the URL, right? But to authenticate from the external system Salesforce, you would need some authentication. Okay, so the authentication can be provided by the Salesforce app, connected app. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to go to setup in your tool. Okay, type apps here. Okay, if you type app, you will get an option of apps. Okay, so once you do this, will see an option of connected apps. Okay, what you have to do, click on this new button. Okay, it will ask you what is the name of the app. So you can, I have created multiple apps, but yeah, I can, if you just for the demo purpose, I can say it's like test demo. Okay, so this I can give the name of this app. So you can give your name of your app. You can give your email ID here. Okay, what you have to do, click on enable OAuth settings and then give the callback URL. Callback URL you can give is HTTPS and then your exact callback URL. But for demo purposes or just for testing this app, you can give this HTTPS semicolon backslash, right? You can give this. Okay, for now, what you would need here is give for this first of you have to access this particular app through the your command prompt. So what you have to do, you have to give the complete access. So you have to select access and manage your data. You have to give this permission. Okay, if you want some chatter permission, you can give extra other permissions also. You can give full access also to this app. Okay, so then once you click on this, you can click on the save button. Okay, once you will click on the save button. Okay, so you can click on the save button. Okay, so if you go to the connected app, this is my connected app I have created. Okay, so this is how it would be, and then it will show your consumer key. It will show the consumer key here, right? And it will show the consumer. Once you click on this, click to reveal, it will give you the your consumer secret as well. Okay, so now you would need both your consumer key as well as your consumer secret for accessing data from the Salesforce system. So basically, I can log into the Workbench tool. Okay, so I am logged into the Workbench tool now. And what I will do, I will go to utilities, I will go to REST Explorer. Okay, and now what I will do is I will be doing a post. Okay, so post is post on the account object basically. Okay, this is your URL in the Workbench tool, and then what you can give, you can give name as, and this is the process of how you can create the any account record using REST API using Workbench. Okay, you can give the name ABC account. Okay, and once you click on the execute button, it will say success true, and this will give, this is the ID, this is the record which got created with the name as ABC account. Okay, so if I go and if I will search for this record, okay, so you can see ABC account, this got created just now. Okay, so if you see, this is the current time of my system and this is just got created. Okay, So now, just now, if what I want to do is like with this ID, okay, with this Salesforce ID, what I want to know, I like from the third party system, I want to hit this Salesforce ID and what I want to get the account details. So for now, for the dummy purpose, I will create one dummy Apex class and expose it using the REST API, and then I can get the account information. Okay, so I will create a generic class. Okay, so this is the generic class I have created. Okay. Yeah, so what I have to do is I have to annotate my class using the REST resource, and then I have to give the URL of the class. Okay, so I have given the URL name as accounts. This is the class name, global with sharing class case manager, and then I would be creating a method. And this is the method I am creating. Global static account get account by ID. This is the method I am creating. Okay, so what it will be doing is like it is taking the, so whenever I will be calling this class, this will take the request, and from the request, it what I'm getting is from the URL which I will be providing. I am trying to get the account ID. Okay, and account ID, I'm just making a simple query here, and then what I'm returning is the result here. Okay, so basically what it will result is in the URL I will be providing accounts backslash the ID, and what it will take the ID and it will get the name. Okay, and what it will return the result. So return result, basically it will return the account name. Okay, so this is the generic class I have created the REST API using the just to show you like how you can use REST API in your project. Okay, so now as I've already created this class, what I'll be doing is now I would be going to the command prompt. Okay, so first of all, what you would need is so this is the process. So now as I've already created the connected app, now this is the process. This I will also be providing this particular details in the video link. So this is the process how you can get the session ID. So the first process when you are making the call from the external system is you would need to get the session ID in the first step. So once you get the session ID, you have to hit the URL, your REST Apex URL, and then you will get the details in the subsequent step. Okay, so the first step is getting the session ID, and the second step is with that session ID, you will get the details which you want from the Apex class. Okay, so right, so I mean, this is the URL that you have to follow. I'll again provide this particular URL, Trailhead URL in the link description. And this is the command that I was saying that you have to use, right? So once you are done with once you have created the connected app, use this particular command and type it from the command prompt. Okay, so what you have to do is in this particular URL update, this will remain the same. Here, just remove this particular tag and remove and replace it with your consumer key, which you have got in your connected app. And then you replace your consumer secret here in between these tags, right? Update your username yeah, here, and update your password appended by the security token here. Okay, so once you are done with this and you will hit the command prompt, and if you will type this, it will give the access token in this particular format, how it shows in the command prompt here. So once you get the access token, you can use this particular access token, and what you can do is you can use curl, then you can provide the instance name, and then the rest resource, the class that you have exposed. You can, in my case it is account, so it will be giving the accounts here, and then I will be providing the ID of the record. So once I will be done with this, and here you have to provide the session ID which you have got from here. So this is the access token is nothing but the session ID. Okay, so once you're done with this, you will get in this format, and you will get all the details. In my case, it will be account name, so you'll get the account name here in the JSON format. Okay, so this is how you can use the REST API in your project. So guys, hope you have liked this video, and if you have liked this video, please do not forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you. Thanks all for watching the video.